We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Miami Marlins. Now to the plate, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone!
Palo por el medio. La bola está lejos.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Looking
back
up
to
is
back
Dickerson.
Gone.
What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first two batters of the game. To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, number 44.
And he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Alex Bregman.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped him up. Madrigal is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Oye, está reciando ustedes y yo sufriendo aquí dándome palo.
Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward the alley and left center. Marte blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily, and the deficit is down to only 1 now. Throw won't get him. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Dickerson stands at second with no outs. That evens it up 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And he is in there. At the plate now, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Grounded to the right.
Bueno, él me hizo 2, yo le hice 2 también.
First, but he can't flag it down. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit.
Gran salami, papá, en el primero.
Up is Brantley.
Este está bien, me hizo 2 y está 6-0 ya sin out. El primero, sí. 6-2 que ya está ya.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Mi madre,
Two
empezó a dar palo.
cleanly, and there's one away. Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Ya si tú estás ganando después del quinto, no importa cuántas carreras tú
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Stubbs. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready now for the Marlins, Nick Madrigal, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is in the air out to right. Brantley is under it. And that's the third out. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dickerson's there. 1 out. Next up for the Stros, Kyle Tucker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, number 31, fouled away. A man at third with one away. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Striding in for Houston, Garrett Stubbs. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
The left fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. The 0-2 home. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Tucker. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this. Next will be the designated hitter, George Springer, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field. And this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Yordan Alvarez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Marte is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. In now, Randy Arozarena. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Again, another foul ball.
Peligroso.
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
He'll try again, 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another one sent foul. Line toward right center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. To the plate now, Frenmel Reyes. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready now, Brian Anderson. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. 1-0 the count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home.
Estoy haciendo los mismos errores que hace Adrián con él mismo, corriendo.
Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley will try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1, to Aguilar for the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone. Standing in now, number 31. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett
just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher,
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2-0 now. Two and one after the foul ball there. Altuve at second. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count even now at 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Here's George Springer as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this 8th.
And that will get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and looking back to third. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Yordan Alvarez stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed river.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Corey Dickerson is on deck. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So stepping in. Jesus Aguilar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground. Makes the play, one away. So striding in, Kyle Tucker. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side.
Leading off for the Marlins.
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Stepping in, Brian Anderson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Anderson.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Now batting. Catcher. Jorge.
Brad Peacock takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. At the plate, Garrett Stubbs.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. George Springer the next to hit. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was.
And now meanwhile, here's the ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So now to the plate, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
Swing.
Bueno,
This is also hit well. Out to deep center.
Ahí la agarré en la pared.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So striding forward now, Yordan Alvarez. He went down on strikes last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Anderson has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Tucker, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Here's Starling Marte. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Stepping in now, Corey Dick. First base line. A step on the bag for 1. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eight runs and even 10 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Ryan Presley takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Altuve has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ryan Stanek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The Astros find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First offering on its way. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it's gone.
6 y todito ha sido de una carrera. Por eso me
Into
salió.
the box now, Kyle Tucker. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Rojas into shallow center. He tracks it down, and bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
The designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Andrew Benintendi is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in now, Brian Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Slider finds the zone for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
First offering on its way. Jorge Alfaro comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Rojas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this goes right through his glove on into left field. In now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lewin Diaz will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Chris Davinsky enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's quickly 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Walker.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss.
Mira, tenía 2 strikes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 31. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Yimi Garcia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Garrett Stubbs. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Por si tú ganaste, claro que a tu favor, porque tú ganaste.
Josh Reddick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Miami Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Rodon is credited with the win. Framber Valdez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Yo sé que estoy batiendo mucho, pero no sé si bajé ahora con este juego. Oye, pero Adrián me agarró a palo, loco. Me dio 2-6. 6 honrones. Bueno, tengo que rezar feo con los tigres duros ustedes. Open o close, ¿cuál es más bonito? ¿Qué asesino tienes tú? Loco, pero, ¿tú por qué tú crees que yo cambié? Tuve que darle uno bueno mío a Paro por underrunning trendy, loco. Que no tenía, nada más tenía un solo izquierdo. Imagínate. Quipito mío. Y el picheo, que los starters míos no son muy buenos. Me matan a palo.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is in the air to left field. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lopez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first. And they're 2-away now. Next up for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
2-1 lo saqué. Después me hizo 2 más con el bullpen.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
Con él sí bateo bien, por el otro, en segunda base no bateo mucho. Incómodo un poco. Como que se va de 2 caras bateando, no sé yo. No.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Yo sé que tú dijiste, coño,
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way.
Si las podemos hacer algo.
windup and the 0-1.
At the ball. 1-0.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes.
That's out.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dickerson.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Dickerson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Yo no quise para el tercera,
At least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
The third baseman, number 24.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Fouled away. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a two-out double. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position with Sugan, who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Count 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Brian Anderson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Benintendi gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he misses again, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 2-1 home. Catches the strike zone as he tried to check his swing.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning of this one. And he fouls this one off. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch in. Got 1 away.
The center fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Popped him up. Rojas into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Wilson ahí.
That's inside.
Wilson nomás se dice,
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. Standing in now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a shot out to right center field. Rojas rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Up next to the Marlins.
Here's Starling Marte. Hit down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1 from the stretch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Avila corrals it. The throw will go to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third.
Loco, ¿qué? Después que Adriano, loco, no. Te estoy diciendo, qué bien.
Big mistake there.
Le di a los botones ahí, ni supe qué hizo, ¿viste?
Lifted the other way.
Mira eso, mira ahí, no, ahí va a viajar. Mira, una carrera fácil.
Kick around in the corner.
Bajado.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2
gone.
Ahorita
pero yo por una, tú verás.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
Un salario de 94.
The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Ya lo sabe. Rolo está bien de juego, que ese doble play pesa. A menos que le haga una aquí, tal vez.
Misses for ball four.
Pero
the second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Randy Arozarena is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball four. From the belt, kicks and deals. Andrew Benintendi is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pulled toward right center field. Arozarena is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Standing in, John.
Yo tenía ese loco en el otro tenía. Es medio incómodo, pero cuando le agarra, loco, la manda. Santo, como que dice que lo que.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Que lo que por nombre del show, cuánto. Toma. Ahí fue buena. Mira,
fair, that's a hit. Robinson Cano
es que ya sabe
to dig in. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1.
Los dos, ¿verdad? Se tiran por cada vez que Raúl dice algo.
Into right. Dickerson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Como que hay que dar.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bate de colchón como el mío. Está frizando, ahora obvio.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Settling in. Now, Miguel Rojas. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
In the center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal. Fouled off. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. On the ground to the left side. Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone! It's a grand slam. In now, Randy Arozarena. And he fouls this one off. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Es que yo piché con él, ¿verdad? Yo me acostumbré. A lo primero tiré un par de bolas. Pero que acostumbrarse al mire de él, que acostumbrarse.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way. And
swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back to back.
Ay, knockout.
Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's the top player of the game.
When you basically take...
Está dando palo yo con ese equipito. Lo corre por Roble lo amarró ahorita. Roble, tú me amarraste ahorita, ¿viste? Bien amarrado.
Murder. Hofu unamarke yoti heis.
Ya lo sabes, Roble, fue amarrado, amarrado.
Porque los otros los has matado.
No, de cosa fue cerrado también, el de Adrián, fue 8-6. Me dio pilejón. ¿Tú viste los honrones que me dio? Coño, yo vi que ahora yo no puedo ser. Bueno, ya
Como
yo estoy bien
quiera.
con mi equipito.
Tu has batedo demasiado.
Déjame ver cómo está el bateo mío, Roble. Ahora te digo, espérate. 356 está batiendo. Mi madre.
Aussie coaches K
356.
Darmella.
Habla más de David, que duerma bien. No, pues yo te la doy, Robert. Tú sabes que yo siempre te la he dado. Que aunque los últimos juegos yo te he ganado un poquito más, siempre son cerrados. Tú me ganaste los últimos dos. Uno en la liga ahora y uno por fuera. Me acuerdo yo bien. Dime, ¿qué es lo que es?